Good morning. Don't mind my hair. Literally hopped out of bed this way. I don't know how to start this, but this is day one of my vlogging in New York. These vlogs are just for me to look back on for fond memories. And, if other people enjoy something from them, then that's good too. So I'm mostly making this for me, but that's fine. Yeah. It's currently 5 a.m. I got here at probably like 4:40. Security was pretty smooth. The only thing, the metal detector went off. It showed that I had metal in my upper inner thigh. I don't know why, but other than that, everything went smoothly. I still have a while. Boarding doesn't start until 6:20, and then the flight doesn't leave until like 7. I'm just gonna be chilling in this airport for a while. It's really nice and quiet right now. I shouldn't get too used to that. I think I'm honestly gonna find some coffee because I didn't sleep much last night, and also maybe some food, but we'll see. We're gonna start with coffee because airport food's expensive. Also, I spilt water in the car, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna look like I peed myself. Whatever. Maybe I'll do a little fit check. All right, this is the fit for day one. I know it's kind of basic, but I'm gonna be on an airplane. I'm gonna want to be comfortable. Also, I got this really cool camera thing, and I got my mic. I'm really ready to vlog. Like I said, I'm doing this for me. Anyway, I probably look really tired and gross because this is how I got out of bed literally like an hour ago. So I'm gonna go get some coffee, and yeah, we'll see you. I decided to do a voiceover because you can hear me annoyingly chewing my gum, which is so annoying, and I'm so sorry. But look it, I arrived at the airport. Great.
Solita muista, olen niminnä. Tämä muodot saa monet siivinnä. Fokuma stella, just siivinnä. This shit kinda tea. I'm gonna be more mindful of me chewing gum, but this is me walking to my guest house, and this was the view on the way there. So, hey vlog, quick update. I know I haven't actually talked. I tried to record, but I haven't talked since this morning when I left at the airport, so I figured I'd give an update. I just arrived at my little guest room. So the flight was pretty good. The turbulence towards the ending was like really rocky. It was really bad turbulence during landing, but other than that, the flight was pretty smooth. I watched Beetlejuice 2, that was good. And then after that, I had to find where the freaking bus stops were, which took me a minute. I went back and forth like 3 times, and then I finally was like, okay, let me just go downstairs towards the exit, and then I found it. First bus I got in was the wrong bus, but at least it didn't go in a totally opposite direction. It went somewhat in the right direction, so I just got off when it started going in the really wrong direction. So I got off, and then I found directions. By the way, I hate Google Maps. I used Google Maps just to figure out where I was going. Then I got on the next train, and then after that, I got on the subway, which took me a minute to find because I see that there's the station, but where's the entrance? So I found the entrance, and then I almost got on the wrong one, but I didn't. And then from there, it was a pretty smooth ride here, and it was like maybe a 10-minute walk from where it dropped me off. So I just walked, and I like literally saw a bunch of different things, like New York things. So I'm definitely in the city. I walked, and I passed what looked like a really good pizza place. So I'm starving. I might be going there. There was a CVS, so I might go there or some other pharmacy and get a couple things for here. And then I walked to here, and I called them because they said let you know when you're there. And they were like, okay, you're gonna wait 5 to 10 minutes. And I ended up waiting 20, which whatever is fine, whatever. It wasn't freezing out. And it was like this really old man with some kind of accent. I couldn't tell what accent. And I was like, damn, this man, why is he doing all this? He's like, you're on the top floor. I was like, okay. It's like 4 flights of stairs. I was following this man up 4 flights of stairs.
I just checked for bed bugs. He showed me where like the toilet and shower was. So far it seems fine. Like I paid really cheap. I'm gonna get what I paid for, you know what I mean? But like it's suitable. Like the only thing I will say that so far is kind of weird is it has like a weird smell. Not like a bad smell, but you know when you walk into a building like an apartment or whatever, there's like a smell in the building. And it's not a bad smell, but it's just like a weird smell. That's how it is here. So I'm gonna definitely get some type of air refreshener. But I'm not gonna go eat yet because my phone is at like 20% and I think I want a charged phone. But I'll give you a tour of my room real quick. It's very small, but this is the door and my bed's right there. Don't worry, I messed that up. It wasn't like that. My suitcase, little window, little table, little sink, little mirror, little fridge, little microwave. They gave me one towel, but they said if I need more, that I can ask. And then this.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Like dirty dancing topics.
All right, guys, do not move, okay? Please. If your head comes up, it comes off. Good, good. I see you done this before. Here we go. Don't move, guys, all right? Here we go. Guys, open up, open up. It's actually my first time jumping 3 white guys and not getting locked up for it.
Here we go. For the last time, everybody back those
Step to the side, sweetheart. Daddy's about to get jumped. Excuse me, sweetheart. Thank you.
If you like what you see, make some noise. Gotcha. Yahoo!
Pero no puede ser tan agresivo.
I realize looking back at these videos how bad I look. And I know it's because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep and I didn't have time to try to fix my hair this morning. This is just ridiculous. But anyway, as you can see, I am laying in bed right now. It is only 5:30. It's 5:30 and I'm exhausted. New York is so overstimulating, and that with the little sleep I got, I'm really tired, okay? But I think I had a pretty good day. I know I'm not really doing a good job of talking while I vlog, unless I'm doing these updates, but I'm doing an update here. I might get the hang of it, I might not, because I know you saw some things that happened because I recorded it, but there's no context. So let me give you the context, right? So I did end up going to that pizza place, and it was so good. I'm gonna resist going there because I want to try other stuff, but it was so good. It was really good. Kind of hard to eat, at least the first slice, because it was like a deep dish thing. It was really hard to eat, but it was so good. Like, actually good. And then I went to CVS and bought some things that I needed. Ended up being like $40. Like, what the fuck? Overpriced. So then I had my CVS, like, little bag that I was carrying, and I was gonna go back here and just stay here for a while. Then I was like, you know what? I'm closer to Times Square here, so let me just go to Times Square. Ended up taking the subway, as you saw in the videos, and I went to Times Square. And that's where that dude was there. Actually, there were two of them, and they did a whole like bunch of talking before the video that I recorded. But he spoke for like 5 minutes about how Jesus saved his life and like his childhood trauma. I'm like, oh, wow, that's deep. Okay, like I don't think any of us are here for that, but thanks. But yeah, and then he did that flip, and I was so mad my camera didn't focus. At least I still got it on video. So I just kind of walked around Times Square for a while. Ended up finding that one bakery. Oh, I forgot to say earlier, that first bakery, I didn't actually get anything from there because that was just after I ate the pizza. That pizza was like some rich ass, it was a lot, you know? So I was like, I don't need nothing sweet right now. This is like good for me. I'm satisfied. But I just like to look at it. That was in like one of the train stations. It was really cool. Like it had a bunch of stuff, and I'm thinking of going back tomorrow to either go to the bakery or to just get coffee there or something. I mean, they had a bunch of different shops more than the bakery. That was the like subway I ended up taking to go to Times Square. And this whole time I had my little CVS bag that I was carrying with me because I did not want to come back here just to go back out again because I knew that if I came back here I probably wouldn't want to leave. I was just carrying it the whole time. But anyway, I saw that other bakery in Times Square. I decided to check it out. I ended up getting a cookies and cream cannoli. I've never had a cannoli, and cookies and cream is obviously always my go-to. And I know it looked kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna admit it looked kind of gross, but it was really good. I know it looks like I'm pondering, but that's just because I couldn't figure out if I liked it or not at first because I liked how it tasted, but the texture was throwing me off. But then I was like, okay, it's actually good. It took me a second to process it. And then after that, I was like, you know what? It's getting late, but I don't really want to take the subway back because then I'm just bored. So I decided to walk back so I could like have a scenery on the way back and like maybe stop somewhere. I mean, I did stop at like a little gift shop, not little, actually. It was like 3 stories of like a souvenir shop. And then also, I was cold, so I saw the Aladdin box office and I was like, discounted tickets, get your tickets here. So I just went in, I was gonna get warmed up, and then I was like, you know what, let me just ask them what their cheapest is. I was like, what's your cheapest for tomorrow? I would have gone somewhere tonight, but I just feel like I wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much. I'm just so exhausted. I ended up getting Aladdin tickets for tomorrow at 8. I did not expect that. I love Aladdin, but that wouldn't have been my go-to. I think I just did it because I like really want to see a musical while I'm here, and it was like the opportunity was right there. $80, $80. I know it sounds like a lot for some tickets, and it is for one ticket. I'll admit it is a lot if in the general sense, but in the Broadway sense, it's not a lot. Like this place that I'm staying now is cheap in New York sense, but it's not cheap in general sense. You know. That's what I'm kind of getting at. Maybe I'm justifying it for myself. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try to just be cautious on what I'm spending, but also, you know, I'm here to enjoy my time, so I'm going to do what I want to do. But I'm still hoping to see another musical that I'm like kind of familiar with. I mean, obviously everyone knows Aladdin. It's different. So I want to see something else, but we'll see if that happens. It doesn't matter, you know. At the end of the day, whatever I can do, I can do. I don't really have any plans for tomorrow except for Aladdin at 8 p.m. I'm just gonna keep exploring. That's my update.